Hey gamers! Welcome to the podcast. Before I get started on the podcast, I'd just like to say thank you to everyone who messaged me asking if I'm alright and being concerned for my well-being. I am very good, I'm much better than I was, and I've healed up quite nicely. So yeah, on to the very long podcast I'm about to talk about. YouTube. I have been thinking long and hard about returning to YouTube. Now, before I get anyone typing in the comments, stop right there. Listen to the entire podcast before you post anything. Otherwise, you'll think, I posted this, yeah, that makes all sense. That you'll get to the end of the podcast and think, oh crap, I should go back, delete this, and rewrite what I just said. Because I'm considering about not doing YouTube anymore. Quite a lot. And I'll tell you why. When I started YouTube, but before I did YouTube, I was a fan of Deadman and I was just watching him live stream and his videos and that kind of stuff. Then eventually me and Deadman became friends and he got me into YouTube. And so I decided to give it a go and do YouTube for myself. And we did videos together and all that. So I was going into YouTube thinking that I would always have some multiplayer stuff. I wouldn't be doing it by myself all the time. But it would be split up. So I'd have single player and multiplayer stuff randomly uploading or scheduled uploading or whatever. Then I met Nearby and I thought, oh, things are turning up. Now I'm doing videos with Nearby, Deadman, and by myself. So things are looking up. I'm getting bigger on YouTube, I'm meeting more people, and doing videos with different people, so that's good. I'm going up in life, I suppose you could say. And it's been a steady pace from there on, but then something happened with Deadman. Oh, I can't remember what happened now. Oh yeah, Deadman had some personal things to attend to and he slowed down on YouTube drastically, but he still uploaded, but we couldn't get together to do multiplayer for a very, very long time. And then Nearby, loads of things happened to Nearby. He's now got a proper life, a girlfriend, a job, and he's really, really busy. So now Nearby and me can't record together because he's too busy and we can't clinch our schedules together. And that leads me to think, okay, so when I return to YouTube, I would be doing it by myself, pretty much like I have been for, what, a month or two before I stopped YouTube because I was ill, because of my appendix. So I was getting bored anyway, and the thought of me returning to do videos, it sounds boring. Just doing it by myself, constantly just single player, no multiplayer. I only really know Deadman and Nearby and Cythera for recording videos. Now, Deadman's practically quit YouTube, so I won't be doing any videos with him. Nearby is too busy, so I won't be doing videos with him. Cythera, well, we had a plan to record some videos together, some sketches, since he's returned. I won't say what it is because it may still happen. That may be the only thing that goes up on my channel because that is fun. It'll be me and Cythera, so it'll be multiplayer, and hopefully it will be comedy based. It won't be gameplay, I'll say that right now. It will not be gameplay, survival, campaign, anything like that. It's something completely different. I won't reveal anything more. But that's the only possibility of what may go up on this channel in the very near future, because I'm seriously debating in quitting YouTube. But this idea that Cythera brought up is pretty damn good, so I may do that with him. But, I mean, it's not so simple as, oh, I know a couple of people from the streams in chat, I could ask to see if they want to join me. I don't know them. I've never heard them speak through a microphone. I don't really know what they'd be like. I mean, most of the people I know, I wouldn't record with. By choice, I wouldn't record with. So for all those people who are thinking about typing in chat, oh AJ, you've got me, I can always record with you if you want, or we could try something out, or do this and that. I'm sorry, but the answer's most likely no, because I don't really know you guys. With Deadman, I went in a Skype call with him, and then we just went in Skype calls constantly for days, weeks even. Then it got into the business where I was convinced enough, I'd seen enough to try YouTube for myself, and do it with Deadman. That's the only reason I did it with Deadman, because I knew him beforehand, we Skyped a lot, and the same deal with Nearby. And then we went in calls with Cythera quite often, so he was in a couple of our videos and all that. So it's like, basically I have to make new friends by Skyping to them a lot, who have no intention of recording with me to start off with and pestering me to record. People I can just be friends with and then hopefully go into recording. And I don't like doing that. I don't like new things, I don't like change or anything like that. But sometimes change can't be helped. Like, I can't record with Nibba anymore, that's a change I don't like. Same thing with Deadman. I'm considering about streaming though. Streaming may still be an option, it takes much less effort. But again, I'll be by myself. Deadman streams very often. Maybe if I could contact him somehow and maybe work out a schedule with him to stream a couple of times, we could both stream, could do multiplayer games, that would be fun. But I haven't talked to Deadman in ages. I don't know if he'd even like to stream with me anymore, I don't know. It's been a very long time. I usually talk to him through the chat of his stream and that's about it. Even then, barely ever. And he doesn't go on Skype or anything like that. Nearby messaged me and we had a small chat and he said I could message him whenever. But honestly, he has a life now and we don't play games together. I don't know what there is to talk about to message him. So I'm at a bit of a stump there. Bit screwed there. Yeah. So I'm in this kind of situation where I'm basically bored of playing games by myself and going through all the effort to upload that single player games. I mean, I've got to talk to myself. That's the part that bores me. I can play the games alright and probably shook them up, but there's no commentary so no one would watch it. It would be boring. There's no point in doing that. But the commentary of just talking to myself, that's the boring part. That's why I'm considering not doing this anymore. And I mean, I want to continue doing it because it is a bit of fun and I meet quite a few new people, but it's just not the same doing it by myself, if you know what I mean. So I may consider just streaming on Twitch. Even if I do that, I probably wouldn't stream for too long because, again, it would be single player and I'd probably get bored. I mean, I've got tons of games I can play. I've got Dungeon Defenders, Ace of Spades, Borderlands 2, Left 4 Dead 2. I've got tons of games that I can play that I do enjoy whilst I'm streaming, and it will be more entertaining for me because I can talk to you guys through the chat. But then there's the thing where I'll probably be playing the game and talking to you guys, but in the chat I'll notice no one's actually talking to me or bothering about the game. They're talking to themselves, they're talking about food and all that other crap. So then I get bored because I'm talking to myself again. I mean, people may be listening, but not typing. I mean, say I've got 30 viewers, 10 of them might be in chat, the other 20 might just be watching to watch and enjoy, or might have me on in the background to listen to me. And again, that's where the issue is, because I get bored. I basically need to try and find someone who I like and know to play games with and record, who hates Minecraft survival. See, I'm not sure what else to say really. That about covers it. I mean, oh, there was something else. It's gone to the back of my mind to do with YouTube. Talking to my games. That's it. Games. The games I play, like Minecraft, has gotten boring to me. I am bored of Minecraft. The only Minecraft-related thing I enjoy doing right now, I would probably say, is adventure maps or custom maps of some type. Something where there can be a story or an objective. Survival Minecraft is a pile of shit. I have gotten so bored of it because it's the same. You start Minecraft, you punch trees, you build a house, then what? Okay? Bored of that, you go to the mods. Feed the beast. You start Minecraft, you punch a tree, you build a house, you build these really big machines that do really big stuff, and get endgame items, then what? It's all survival. It's always the same, and no matter what, you cannot stop that unless you add a story to it. Which is why adventure maps, custom maps, puzzle maps, any kind of map, apart from survival, I enjoy. Unless survival has some kind of objective. Like, oh, what's his name? Vex. Those Vex maps. They're survival-ish, but they've also got the objective of getting the wool, is it? And doing all that kind of stuff. So it's sort of a mix. That would semi-interest me in a way. I probably wouldn't do that single player though, because I'd get bored. Which gets you on back onto the topic of I'm bored. So yeah, I mean, there's all these other games. I mean, I was doing Don't Starve and Toy Soldiers before I had my surgery, and right now I don't feel like I'm going to play Don't Starve or Toy Soldiers for that matter. So I'll be returning to YouTube, but I wouldn't be continuing my series. So I've got a half-cut series there, and that's one thing I'm bad at. I like to do straight run-throughs of games or constantly playing hours and hours and hours. It's hard to do that and talk to myself at the same time, and having to cut it all up, edit, render and upload it to YouTube, and having to write in the descriptions and the titles and the tags, although I can copy and paste some of it, but sometimes it'll have to change some of the info. And then there's the fact I've got, let's say, 10 hours of gameplay. That is 10 hours of gameplay. Anything you guys say will not be mentioned in that gameplay for 10 hours. So I can't go off your feedback to do something, to make choices or anything like that. And that's why I cut it up into 15-minute segments or half-an-hour segments or something like that, so I can get your feedback. But then there's the thing where I can only play a game for 15 minutes or 30 minutes, and then I have to wait a day, and then do it again, and wait a day, and do it again, and that bores me. Because I just want to play the game and have some fun. I mean, I could sit here and just give you so many different reasons about why I don't want to do YouTube. Let's go on to why I do want to do YouTube. I've met quite a few awesome people. I've enjoyed playing games with other people. Although that's kind of out of the window now because there are no other people. I don't play games with other people anymore. I don't have fun with other people anymore on these games because they're busy. Good things. It was a fun hobby for like when I was bored, when I was just sitting down doing nothing, and it's taken up a lot of my time, YouTube. And that's good, because if I wasn't doing YouTube, I'd probably be sitting on my ass doing nothing. Or just playing games. But then that's sort of down the hill now, because I originally did YouTube because I was bored and found it fun. But now, I'm finding this boring, and I'm not having fun. Makes me wish I could go back to the old days when it was me, Nearby, Deadman, heck, Misfits, and all that stuff, and we were having fun playing games. That was amazing for me. I loved that. I could have done that for the rest of my life easily. Made a career out of it and everything. But instead, they got lives. I don't blame them or anything. It's nice that they got lives, I'm happy for them and all that, but I am so bored now. And I'm no good at meeting new people or making new friends, so yeah. I mean, I have met the odd new person, but I don't know them, and on their channel they may have something different, like they may not do gameplay videos. They may just record all their stuff, and if something funny happens, they may just upload that for short comical sections on YouTube or something. I don't know. Or they might not even do gameplay videos. They might do other stuff. And it's just that big problem that always comes back to boredom. So I guess I've got a question to ask you guys. Honestly speaking, if you were in my position, what do you think you would do? Because to sum it all up, YouTube bores me, and I've got no one to do it with, so I'm bored constantly. Streaming sort of bores me, because again, I'm talking to myself, but there's people in the chat I can talk to, so that kind of evens it out. But again, I'm not talking to anyone in the game, playing with them in multiplayer or anything like that, so that gets kind of boring. And I mean, I don't have much money, so I can't get new games and constantly like do 50-hour live streams where I do run-throughs of every single game and stuff like that. Although that would be quite awesome. So, what would you guys do in my position? Honestly, not trying to just make me stay to do YouTube or anything like that. I'll be able to tell if you're just trying to make me stay to YouTube, and I hope I don't see any of those comments that are like, "No, AJ, please stay, we love you, AJ." I know that was a horrible voice, but still, it gets my point across. I hope I don't see any of those comments, because I want honest answers. If you're in my position, how would you handle this situation? Because right now, I'm just sitting here thinking, what the hell do I do? It's not like I could go up to Nearby and say, drop your life now. Or I could go up to Deadman and say, enjoy YouTube now. And get back into it, or anything like that. So far as streaming comes though, I mean, Deadman streams, maybe if I could get in contact with Deadman, but he doesn't go on Skype anymore, so it's impossible to contact him through that method. And then there's Facebook, I could try that, but then it could take a day to reply because he's not on that too often, I don't think, and he streams every day, near enough, so I could try and contact him that way, but the problem is he's streaming, so I can't exactly tell him to ask him to stop the stream and have a chat with me for a second. And then there's the thing, how would I word it? Like, hey, dead man, do you want to make all your streams multiplayer from now on, or what? Because it's his streams at the end of the day. I'd feel a bit intruding and stuff. So yeah, it's a good possibility that AJsEpicGames may die altogether. Not just YouTube, but YouTube streaming. I'll keep the name on Facebook and Twitter and that, and probably talk to you guys still on there, but so far as videos go, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen to it. I guess we'll just have to see, and I'll read your guys' comments, see what you guys have to say about the situation. I know some of you like big paragraphs and like typing a lot, so don't worry about how much you type. Just like type a sentence, type a massive paragraph, use up all the characters, press reply onto that and type it, keep typing and reply. You can write 1,000 comments for all I care. I'll read it. I'll get round to reading it. So yeah, quite a pickle I'm in. So, your thoughts on the situation? Go. I shall see you, well, probably in the next podcast, because I will let you guys know my decision. You will definitely have at least one more video from me saying I've quit YouTube, or you'll have a video from me saying I've decided to stay. So, that's the end of the podcast, I guess. It's everything I can think of saying. I'll still be on Steam as well and playing games probably. It's just all that effort I put into the videos and stuff, and talking to myself doesn't seem worth it. Gets me bored. So yeah, thanks for watching. You probably didn't enjoy what I said, but oh well. See you later.